Hi, welcome to Revsportz once again. This is Ishaan Shahane. I'm outside the Shangri-La Hotel at the moment. This is where all the team owners are staying. I went here with the hope of actually getting some glimpses of some of these owners, to see what they're doing, get an understanding of what's happening. Unfortunately, I haven't seen anyone yet, but keeping my fingers crossed. But I'm sure I think all of the team owners must be properly analyzing and thinking through that big day tomorrow and day after. I think all the effort that goes through possibly for 8, 9 months thinking about your team, building a team. Finally, it'll all come true tomorrow when they actually go to the auction and bid for these players. In the previous video, we spoke about certain players like Rishabh Pant, KL Rahul, Shreyas Iyer, Arshdeep Singh, Joss Butler. Let's try building up this auction even further. Let's try talking about some other players who can possibly have a great bid at the IPL auction. The few players that are coming to my mind even now are Ashwin. Ravi Ashwin, a veteran of the IPL. I think we can expect a lot of franchises bidding hard for him. He brings a lot to any side, and I think having that experience in your IPL team will definitely help any IPL franchise getting ahead in that tournament as well. We got Ishaan Kishan. Ishaan Kishan has been out of the spotlight in the recent times, so I think he's again a dynamite opener, like getting runs quickly, explosive on at the top of the order. So I think a lot of franchises will also be targeting Ishaan Kishan to go on and possibly do well for them. And in my opinion, I think Ishaan Kishan also has a huge benefit of doubt of being a left-hander who has no fear whatsoever. So Ishaan Kishan is another player that we all have to watch out for in this IPL auction. We talk about more international players, Glenn Maxwell. Now, Glenn Maxwell has had possibly not a great IPL history. He's not really done too well for himself in the IPL, but we all know what he can bring to the table. Glenn Maxwell is a player who can take a game from anybody. He's someone who can win you a game from a losing situation, and this is why Glenn Maxwell is so important to any IPL franchise. Glenn Maxwell brings that sort of X factor, which I still believe a lot of IPL franchises might still want in their side. Possibly invest in a Glenn Maxwell, and who knows, he can possibly bring you those returns as well. Devin Conway, you never know, he can be a CSK return. So I think Devin Conway as well has some chances. Jofra Archer is back. Now, there was such a big build up about Jofra Archer when he first came with the Rajasthan Royals in 2019. Quick express bowler, 150 clicks, and after a point of time, injury concerns kind of slipped away from the sidelines and wasn't part of the main team reckoning. So I think Jofra Archer coming back now into the IPL auction, it'll be interesting to see how many franchises actually go on and bid for him. I think they should. He's again got that X factor. Jofra Archer is another player who steams in hard, bowls his 4 overs with his heart on his sleeve, and that's what you want in a teammate and a team player. So I think Jofra Archer's chances are definitely there. Different teams will have different strategies. We've mentioned in the previous video that CSK, Mumbai Indians, and the Sunrisers Hyderabad are pretty sorted because they've retained their core. They've been looking to build on this core now, get some more experienced players, get a few youngsters, and I think a lot of Indian youngsters are coming through this year in the auction. So I think invest in a few youngsters because this is a team you want to see through for the next few years as well. So I think a lot of thought process has gone into all of this. Tomorrow's the day, guys. Tomorrow's the day we'll all come to know what actually happens, which team is going for who, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of surprises. So there's a lot to look forward to. I'm going to go to the venue as well. I'm going to try getting some visuals of the venue. We'll keep shooting videos. We'll keep talking about content. We'll keep talking about the possibilities of the IPL auction because the day is finally here. Make sure you stay tuned to Revsportz. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. This is Ishaan Shahane signing off, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you.